Two friends, Bansir, a chariot builder, and Kobe, a musician, were talking about their struggles. Both worked hard every day but still had no money left. They wondered how others, like Arkad, became so rich. So they went to Arkad, the richest man in Babylon, to ask how he did it. Arkad told them, "When I was young and poor like you, I learned one simple rule. A part of all you earn is yours to keep. I started by saving 1/10 of everything I earned. At first, it was hard. I felt like I needed every coin. But I kept doing it, and soon I saw my purse getting heavier." He continued, "We often work for others, paying the baker, the cloth maker, and the sandal maker, but forget to pay ourselves. If you always spend everything you earn, you will never be rich. But if you start saving even a small part, your wealth will slowly grow." Key takeaway: before spending your money, save at least 10% of everything you earn, no matter how little you make. Save it. Over time, this habit builds your foundation for wealth. Don't confuse wants with needs. Spend less than you earn, even after saving 10%. After Arkad taught his friends to save 10%, they came back and said, "But after saving that portion, we still don't have enough left to cover all our expenses." Arkad smiled and said, "You think you have many needs, but most are just desires. If you try to satisfy every want, you'll never have anything left. The truth is, what we call necessary often grows with our income." He explained, "List out your expenses. Decide which are truly important and which you can reduce or remove. Then live comfortably within the rest. This way, you'll be saving, spending wisely, and never feel short." A man earning 10 coins thought all 10 were needed. Then he started saving 1 and tried living on 9. He found that by cutting small pleasures, cooking at home, and avoiding impulse buys, he still lived well and with less stress. Key takeaway: learn to live on less than you make. Be honest about your spending. Self-control over your desires is key to financial growth. After Arkad had saved for a while, he realized something. Saving alone wasn't enough. Coins just sitting in his pouch did nothing. So he looked for a way to make his savings grow. He gave his saved gold to a brickmaker who planned to buy jewels from faraway lands and sell them for profit. But the plan failed because the brickmaker knew bricks, not gems. Arkad lost all his savings. That was his first big lesson about investing. Always seek advice from those who know what they're doing. Later, Arkad gave his gold to a shield maker who was skilled in trade. This time, it worked. The shield maker bought bronze, crafted shields, and sold them for a profit. Arkad's money came back with children, profit that grew over time. If you save 1 coin and put it to work wisely, it will earn more coins. Then, those coins will earn even more. This is how the rich keep growing richer, by making their gold work as hard as they do. Key takeaway: don't just save, invest. Let your money earn more money, but always invest with knowledge or trusted advice. In Babylon, Arkad advised that every man should strive to own a home. Renting may seem easy, but over time, you're spending your money to make someone else rich. He explained that when a person owns their house, they not only save rent, but also gain pride, stability, and security. This gives peace of mind and makes it easier to manage other finances. He wasn't suggesting buying a grand palace, but rather a modest, comfortable home that fits your means. Key takeaway: if you can afford it wisely, owning a home is better than renting. It reduces expenses in the long run and adds value to your life, both financially and emotionally. Arkad reminded his listeners that youth and strength don't last forever. He said, "A man must think of days when he can no longer labor or earn as he does now." He compared this to ants that gather food in summer to survive the winter. He encouraged people to build long-term income, like from wise investments, rental property, or a business. That way, when a person grows older or cannot work, they still have money coming in. One old Babylonian had invested in land and trade boats during his working years. When he became too old to work, those assets still brought in income, and he lived comfortably without needing help. Key takeaway: don't just live for today. Set up income streams that last, so your future is secure, especially when you're no longer able to earn actively.